This might surprise you. Birds adapt to new homes. It's fascinating how birds respond to their environments, showing a remarkable instinct to seek out fresh locations for laying their eggs. When conditions change, such as habitat destruction or the presence of predators, birds are quick to adapt and find safer or more suitable nesting sites. For example, urban environments have encouraged some species, like sparrows and pigeons, to thrive in places where they would not normally be found. This adaptability not only helps ensure their survival, but also highlights their intelligence and resourcefulness. Observing how different species react to various landscapes, such as forests, wetlands, or cityscapes, can teach us a lot about their behavior. So next time you see a bird, think about where it might choose to nest and how it has adjusted to its surroundings. What incredible instincts they have. Discover the secret behind Chicago's iconic narrow streets. These winding roads have a fascinating history that reflects the city's political landscape and the experiences of its residents. The Chicago Historical Society highlights how these narrow streets were not just practical routes for transportation, they played a crucial role in forming the community's identity. As neighborhoods grew, the streets encouraged a sense of belonging among residents, fostering connections that still resonate today. Imagine walking down these quaint paths, where each corner holds stories of local gatherings, political movements, and everyday life over the decades. From immigrants seeking new homes to families building their futures, these streets have witnessed it all. So next time you stroll through Chicago, take a moment to appreciate how these narrow spaces have shaped the city's spirit and culture. What stories do you think they would tell if they could speak? Is it really true that migraines can confuse your speech? Migraines are not just severe headaches. They can also bring about a strange condition called temporary aphasia. This means that during a migraine, some people may find their speech becomes jumbled or nonsensical. Imagine trying to order your favorite coffee, but instead of asking for a latte, you accidentally say something like, "I'd like a dancing chair with a sprinkle of unicorns." This frustrating experience can make even the simplest tasks feel impossible. Temporary aphasia occurs because a migraine affects the brain, disrupting normal communication pathways. While it may be a fleeting issue, it can leave lasting feelings of confusion and embarrassment. Many migraine sufferers describe feeling like they're trapped in their own minds, knowing what they want to say but unable to express it clearly. Understanding this symptom is crucial. It's not just clumsiness, it's a genuine neurological effect. So the next time you hear about migraines, remember they can have surprising and challenging impacts beyond mere pain. Can you imagine glowing buildings lighting up cities? LED facades like the breathtaking Samsung Omnitube and Seoul are transforming how we experience commercial spaces. These cutting-edge displays are not just for show, they create immersive environments that captivate audiences. A prime example is the Starfield COEX Center in South Korea, where these radiant installations draw in crowds, showcasing stunning visuals that can change the mood of the entire area. Imagine walking through a mall or event space, surrounded by vibrant colors and dynamic patterns that shift and flow as you move. This technology isn't just eye candy. It enhances brand storytelling and creates unforgettable experiences for visitors. As cities evolve and grow, will we see more of these brilliant LED facades lighting up our urban landscapes? The future looks bright, quite literally. What if I told you Medusa can regenerate? Medusa, the famous figure from Greek mythology, isn't just known for her snake hair and turning people to stone. She also symbolizes resilience, embodying the idea of starting fresh when faced with age or injury. According to myth, when Medusa becomes old or wounded, she has the remarkable ability to regenerate, allowing her to reclaim her vitality. This fascinating aspect of her story resonates with many, as it reflects our own struggles and triumphs in the face of challenges. Just like Medusa, we sometimes feel worn down by life's battles, but the power to renew and push forward lies within us. The legend of Medusa encourages us to embrace change and find strength in our own experiences, reminding us that even in tough times, we can rise again and again. Isn't it inspiring to think that we all have a bit of Medusa's resilience within us? Why is Paris the ultimate destination for love? With its enchanting streets and mesmerizing sights, Paris is lovingly dubbed the City of Love. From the iconic Eiffel Tower to the charming bridges of the Seine, the city creates a backdrop that feels like a romantic film set. But it's not just the scenery. The atmosphere is what truly captures the heart. Strolling through quaint cafes, where the aroma of freshly baked croissants fills the air, couples can find cozy corners to share intimate moments. Yet Paris isn't just about romance. It's a global hub for business, finance, and culture, making it a vibrant metropolis. Here you can experience everything from world-class art in the Louvre to top-notch culinary experiences that will tantalize your taste buds. And don't forget about fashion. Paris reigns as the fashion capital of the world, drawing designers and trendsetters from across the globe. Major fashion weeks showcase the latest styles, turning the city into a creative runway. So whether you're there to fall in love or dive into the latest trends, Paris has something magical waiting for everyone. Why exactly does England and Portugal's alliance matter? This partnership, established in 1373, holds the title of the oldest diplomatic alliance in the world. Over the centuries, it has shaped not just the history of both nations, but also their relationships with other countries. The Treaty of Windsor, signed in that pivotal year, laid the groundwork for military and economic cooperation, helping both countries navigate conflicts and trade, especially during the Age of Exploration. As they face various challenges like the Napoleonic Wars and later global conflicts, this alliance provided both nations with vital support and a sense of solidarity. Today, the historical ties have evolved, but England and Portugal continue to collaborate on trade, security, and cultural exchange. So when we think about alliances, this long-standing partnership serves as a fascinating reminder of how relationships can stand the test of time and bring nations closer together. Did you know fighting fish can be fierce warriors? The fighting fish, scientifically known as betta splendens, displays some of the most vibrant colors and striking movements in the animal kingdom. These captivating fish are famous for their aggressive behavior, especially among males. When two male bettas meet, they don't just swim around, they enter an intense showdown. The males flare their gill covers and spread their fins wide, putting on a dazzling display. This behavior isn't just for show, it's all about establishing dominance in territory. In their natural habitat, bettas often live in small spaces, where competition for resources can be fierce. As a result, their fighting spirit is a critical part of their survival. While they can be beautiful pets, it's essential to remember that male bettas should never be housed together, as their aggressive instincts can lead to serious injuries or even death. How amazing is nature's complexity? This might surprise you. Vietnam's Marble Mountains await discovery. These stunning natural wonders are not merely beautiful sights. They're incredible karst formations primarily composed of marble. Over thousands of years, the relentless forces of wind and water have sculpted these mountains into breathtaking shapes that captivate everyone who visits. As you explore this awe-inspiring landscape, you'll unearth a hidden world filled with mysterious caves, elusive grottos, and twisting underground passages. Many of these caves shelter ancient temples and serene Buddha statues, offering a fascinating insight into the region's rich cultural heritage. Picture yourself wandering through a cool, dimly lit cave, the air thick with history, as you admire the remarkable artistry of both nature and humankind. The Marble Mountains are more than just a picturesque backdrop. They encapsulate stories and secrets from a bygone era, inviting travelers to immerse themselves in their beauty and the intertwining of nature and spirituality. Whether you're an experienced adventurer or a casual sightseer, this majestic sight guarantees an unforgettable experience. Why exactly does George Carlin still matter today? In 1972, George Carlin delivered his famous comedy routine, 7 Dirty Words, which would dramatically impact American media law. This routine, filled with explicit language, was so controversial that it sparked a major legal battle. Fast forward to 1978, and the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that the Federal Communications Commission, FCC, could regulate indecent material on public airwaves, especially during hours when children might be listening. This landmark decision didn't just reshape broadcasting, it also set crucial standards for free speech and censorship. Carlin's routine challenged the very notions of what is considered acceptable in comedy and public discourse. Today, his influence can still be felt as comedians navigate the balance between artistic expression and societal norms. Could this clash between comedy and regulation lead to new conversations about free speech in the digital age? Hard to believe, but what is the philtrum? The philtrum is that little groove running from your nose to your upper lip, and it's a fascinating remnant of our evolutionary journey. While it doesn't serve any practical function for us today, it's a reminder of our ancient ancestors. In several early cultures, this small feature was considered quite important. Some even saw it as a mark of divine origin or spiritual significance. Imagine people attributing mystical powers to such a simple part of the body. Although we no longer celebrate it in the same way, the philtrum still carries a story of who we are and where we come from. It's intriguing to think about how our ancestors viewed the world and what features they held dear. So next time you look in the mirror, remember that little groove isn't just a quirk. It's a tiny piece of history nestled right on your face. Why is hypnosis a powerful tool for pain relief? Hypnosis has emerged as a fascinating way to change how we experience pain. It's not just a magical trick. It's a real method used to manage conditions like fibromyalgia and chronic pain. By guiding individuals into a relaxed state of mind, hypnosis helps them develop a different perspective on their discomfort. This technique isn't limited to physical pain. It also addresses issues like anxiety and stress, making it a versatile option in therapy. Imagine being able to reframe negative thoughts and approach life's challenges with a calmer mindset. Hypnotherapists often work with clients to create personalized scripts that focus on their specific needs. This tailored approach not only aids in pain management, but can also empower people to regain control over their lives. Research shows that hypnosis can reduce pain intensity and improve overall quality of life. So whether you're dealing with chronic issues or seeking emotional balance, hypnosis offers a unique pathway to healing and tranquility. You won't believe this about China's time system. China is a massive country that stretches over 5 time zones, yet it operates on just one standardized national time. This means that everywhere in China, clocks tick at the same time. As a result, in some remote areas like Xinjiang, the sun can rise as late as 10 a.m. This unusual approach to timekeeping can make life interesting, especially for farmers and workers who rely on sunlight for their daily activities. Imagine having to start your day when the sun is just beginning to shine. While this system helps maintain uniformity across the country, it also leads to some awkward scheduling differences. For example, when it's lunchtime in Shanghai, people in the far northwest might still be in the morning, getting ready for their day. It's a fascinating example of how time can shape our experiences and routines. Did you know South Dakota has twin bed rules? This unique law requires hotels to provide twin beds with at least 2 feet of space between them. It's designed to enhance guest comfort and safety, making sure there's enough room for easy movement. Imagine checking into a hotel room only to find that you can't push the beds together for a cozy evening. This regulation may seem strange to some, but it aims to create a safer environment for guests. By maintaining that space, the law helps prevent accidents, especially in emergencies. Also, it encourages hotels to think creatively about room design, ensuring they respect this fascinating guideline. Whether traveling for business or pleasure, this little-known rule adds an unexpected twist to your hotel experience. So next time you're in South Dakota, remember this quirky feature that sets hotel stays apart. How do you feel about such rules? Guess what really drives honeybees crazy? Isoamyl acetate is the surprising star. This chemical compound not only gives artificial banana flavor to your favorite candies and ice creams, but also plays a crucial role as a pheromone for honeybees. When these buzzing insects sense danger, they release isoamyl acetate to warn other bees in their colony. This alert system helps protect their hive from threats. Isn't it fascinating how a sweet flavor can be linked to survival? Moreover, the artificial banana flavor we enjoy today comes from a banana variety that is nearly extinct, thanks to diseases affecting its growth. As a result, the taste of artificial bananas differs from that of real ones, making this connection between flavor and safety even more intriguing. Nature truly intertwines in mysterious ways, showing us how different species can share chemical signals that have various roles in their lives. Let's uncover the truth about the White House's name change. Before 1901, the building we now call the White House was known as the Executive Mansion. This impressive residence, located at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, has been home to every U.S. president since John Adams in 1800. The name change came during the presidency of Theodore Roosevelt, a lively character known for his energetic reforms and love of the outdoors. Roosevelt thought the name Executive Mansion was a bit bland, so he officially designated it the White House, a name that reflects its iconic status and the grandeur of its architecture. Since then, the White House has become a symbol of the American government, hosting countless events and dignitaries from around the world. Interestingly, before it was painted white in the 19th century, the building was covered in Aquia Creek sandstone, giving it a much darker appearance. Thanks to Roosevelt's renaming, we now have a name that matches the impressive history and legacy of this important landmark. Isn't it fascinating how a simple name can hold so much significance? This might surprise you. A glitch made him rich. Chris Reynolds, a regular guy from Pennsylvania, found himself in a surreal situation when he logged into his PayPal account and saw a jaw-dropping balance of $92 million. Yes, you read that correctly, $92 million. This astonishing financial windfall occurred due to a system error, providing Reynolds with a brief moment of wealth that many can only dream about. For a few hours, he was technically the richest man in the world, living the ultimate fantasy of instant riches. Imagine the possibilities that flashed through his mind. However, this dream didn't last long. PayPal quickly rectified the mistake and reverted the balance back to its original state. While he never got to spend a cent, Reynolds' story captures the imagination. It reminds us how technology can sometimes create bizarre and unexpected moments in our lives. His experience raises intriguing questions about digital banking and the reliability of online transactions, leaving us to wonder, how would each of us react to such a shocking discovery? Did you know the Walt Disney Company started small? Founded in 1923 by brothers Walt and Roy O. Disney in Los Angeles, this entertainment giant began as a humble animation studio. At first, they focused on creating short films, but everything changed in 1928 with the introduction of Mickey Mouse in the groundbreaking film Steamboat Willie. This cartoon not only showcased innovative, synchronized sound, but also marked the birth of a beloved character who would become a cultural icon. From these playful beginnings, Disney grew into a global entertainment empire that now includes theme parks, blockbuster movies, and popular streaming services. Today, visitors flock to Disneyland and Disney World, while millions tune in to Disney Plus for family-friendly content. The transformation of a small animation studio into a leader in entertainment is nothing short of magical. How did two brothers turn their dreams into a worldwide phenomenon? Why exactly does gallium melt at such low temperatures? Gallium is a fascinating metal that defies our expectations about what metals should be like. It has a melting point of only 29.76 degrees Celsius, meaning it can transition from solid to liquid in a warm room or even in your hand. This unique property makes gallium incredibly useful in various applications, especially in electronics, where it helps improve efficiency by managing heat. And that's not all. Because of its ability to form alloys with other metals, gallium is used in thermal energy storage systems, allowing us to better capture and use heat in a sustainable way. Imagine a world where we can store heat just like we store energy in batteries. With gallium alloys making strides in technology, it's clear that this low-melting metal has a big role to play in our future. Why exactly does the Great Pyramid of Giza fascinate us? This incredible structure, built between 2580 and 2560 BC as a tomb for Pharaoh Khufu, stands as a testament to ancient Egypt's architectural prowess. For over 3,800 years, it held the title of the tallest man-made structure in the world. Many people picture the pyramids as the result of slave labor, but recent discoveries show that skilled, paid workers crafted these wonders. Evidence like graffiti, tools, and even bread left behind gives us a glimpse into their daily lives, making the story of the pyramid's construction much more relatable and humane. The Great Pyramid is not just a burial site, it reflects the incredible dedication, creativity, and organization of the ancient Egyptians. With its perfect alignment and massive stones, this monument continues to amaze archaeologists and tourists alike. Isn't it awe-inspiring to think about the lives of those who built it? Hard to believe, but Jupiter dwarfs Earth. This gas giant is the largest planet in our solar system, with a volume so vast that you could fit over 1,300 Earths inside it. Imagine that. One of its most astonishing features is the Great Red Spot, a titanic storm that has raged for more than 350 years. This storm is 3 times the size of our planet, although it's slowly shrinking. What's more, Jupiter spins incredibly fast, completing a rotation in just 10 hours. This rapid spin leads to wild weather patterns, with intense storms and striking cloud bands forming across its atmosphere. Jupiter doesn't just dominate in size and storms, it also wields the strongest magnetic field in the solar system, which traps huge amounts of radiation. This magnetic force creates a unique and extreme environment around the planet, making Jupiter one of the most fascinating objects in our cosmic neighborhood. Believe it or not, a cat called 911 for help. In a remarkable story of bravery and intelligence, a cat named Tommy saved his owner Gary when he fell from his wheelchair. Gary had trained Tommy to dial 911 in emergencies, but never expected his beloved pet would actually do it. One day, as Gary struggled after an unexpected fall, Tommy sprang into action. The clever feline jumped onto the kitchen counter and used the phone to call for assistance. Miraculously, the 911 operator received the call, and they quickly dispatched help to Gary's location. Thanks to Tommy's quick thinking and training, Gary received the medical assistance he needed. This heartwarming tale showcases not just the bond between humans and animals, but also highlights the incredible abilities animals can have when it comes to recognizing danger and helping their owners. Who knew a cat could be such a hero? Have you ever wondered about paracetamol dangers for dogs? This common pain reliever, often taken by humans for headaches or minor aches, can be highly toxic for our furry friends. Dogs process medications differently than we do, causing paracetamol to reach dangerous levels in their systems. When a dog ingests paracetamol, it can lead to symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, and loss of appetite. In severe cases, this can even result in liver failure or death. It's important for pet owners to be aware that while it may seem harmless, giving your dog paracetamol can have dire consequences. If you suspect your dog has ingested this drug, seek veterinary help immediately. Always consult your veterinarian before giving any medication and look for safer alternatives designed specifically for dogs to keep them healthy and safe. Did you know the Louvre uses Nintendo 3DS guides? This iconic museum in Paris is always on the cutting edge of visitor experience. To make navigating through its vast collection easier and more engaging, the Louvre offers interactive guides on Nintendo 3DS systems. These nifty devices provide detailed maps that help guests find their way through the sprawling halls filled with masterpieces like the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. Not only do these guides show you where to find each artwork, but they also include fascinating descriptions and backstories. This allows visitors to connect more deeply with what they're seeing. Imagine wandering through the museum, and with the simple click of a button, you learn about the history and significance of each piece. This modern approach ensures that both art lovers and casual visitors can appreciate the rich culture housed within the Louvre's walls. So whether you're planning a trip or just curious about art, this tech-savvy method makes the experience more interactive and memorable than ever. Why did Saint Lawrence become the patron of cooks? During the persecution of Christians in ancient Rome, Saint Lawrence faced a grisly fate when he was roasted on a gridiron by the prefect. Amidst this horrifying moment, legend has it that he maintained his wit and humor by famously quipping, "I'm well done on this side, turn me over." This bold remark not only showcased his incredible spirit, but also secured his place in history as a symbol of resilience and humor in the face of adversity. Because of this enduring legacy, St. Lawrence became the patron saint of cooks, chefs, and even comedians. His story captures the essence of finding light in the darkest times, reminding us that laughter can arise even in the most challenging situations. Today, many chefs and food lovers honor him by sharing meals and a good laugh, keeping his spirit alive in kitchens around the world. So the next time you enjoy a delicious meal, remember the remarkable St. Lawrence and his unforgettable humor. What's the buzz about jumblies in Mexico? These tiny insects, known as jumblies, are not just a quirky snack, they are a delicacy enjoyed by many. Found in various regions, these small critters are often consumed alive, making them an adventurous choice for the daring eater. When served in tacos or as a fiery addition to sauces, jumblies bring a unique flavor profile that's often described as both spicy and metallic. They pack a nutritional punch too. High in protein, these little insects offer an alternative source of nutrition that's becoming increasingly popular as people look for sustainable food options. In Mexico, where food culture thrives on bold flavors and innovative ingredients, jumblies symbolize a connection to local traditions and a resourceful approach to cuisine. Eating jumblies might seem odd at first, but many who try them find the experience unforgettable. Are you brave enough to taste this intriguing insect delicacy? Guess what really drives your stomach's power? Human stomach acid is incredibly potent, boasting a pH level of 1 to 2. This acid is so powerful that it can dissolve steel over time, making it essential for breaking down food into digestible parts. But don't worry, your stomach has a clever defense system. It protects itself with a thick layer of mucus that acts as a shield, preventing the acid from damaging the stomach lining. Imagine when you eat, this acidic juice goes to work, helping to break down proteins and kill harmful bacteria. It's quite a remarkable process. This balance of strong acid and protective mucus ensures that your digestive system works efficiently, allowing you to absorb nutrients while keeping your stomach healthy. Isn't it fascinating how your body works to keep everything in harmony? Believe it or not, potatoes taste like apples. You might think they're completely different, but these two popular foods share a surprising similarity when it comes to flavor. Research shows that while potatoes and apples have their own distinct aromas, their basic taste can be quite similar. If you're curious enough to try this out, plug your nose while tasting both. By blocking your sense of smell, you'll discover that the flavors of these two foods become indistinguishable. It's fascinating how our perception of taste is heavily influenced by smell. This is because nearly 80% of what we experience as flavor comes from our olfactory senses. So next time you munch on a potato or an apple, keep in mind that they might just be overshadowed by their distinctive scents. Who knows? Maybe you'll want to experiment with some unique recipes that combine both ingredients, drawing on their surprising taste connection. How many more food pairings can we uncover that challenge our taste buds? Did you know that Tic Tac candies make a unique sound? The name Tic Tac actually comes from the delightful noise the candies create when you shake their container. Each little candy has a distinct shape and size, which contributes to that fun, rhythmic sound. This playful rattling perfectly matches the vibrant colors and refreshing flavors inside. Originating in the 1960s, Tic Tac candies quickly gained popularity worldwide due to their compact packaging and variety of flavors, like mint, fruit, and even hot chili. This combination of taste and sound has made them a favorite among both kids and adults. Next time you reach for that little box, remember, it's not just a candy. It's a sweet experience that tickles your ears as much as your taste buds. So what flavor will you try next? Guess what really drives Georgina Bloomberg's passion? Georgina Bloomberg is not just the daughter of Michael Bloomberg, the famous former mayor of New York City and founder of Bloomberg LP. She is also a highly skilled equestrian, gaining recognition for her impressive show-jumping abilities. From a young age, Georgina embraced horseback riding, participating in competitions and training hard to excel in her sport. Her dedication and talent have made her a standout in the equestrian community. While her father's success in technology and finance has undoubtedly influenced her background, Georgina has carved her own path in the world of horse riding. She is known for her determination and sportsmanship, competing internationally and inspiring young riders everywhere. Her journey illustrates how passion and hard work can lead to achievement, even when stepping out from a well-known family's shadow. What drives her next? Did you know Costa Rica has no military? On December 1st, 1948, this vibrant Central American country made history by completely abolishing its military forces, becoming the first nation in the world to do so. Instead of investing in weapons and soldiers, Costa Rica redirected those funds towards building a brighter future for its citizens. The government used military resources to enhance education, improve healthcare, and protect the amazing biodiversity found in its lush rainforests. By prioritizing these sectors, Costa Rica not only fostered a high literacy rate and a robust healthcare system, but also became a global leader in environmental conservation. With its rich ecosystems and commitment to sustainability, the country attracts eco-tourists from around the world, showcasing how peace can lead to progress. As a result, Costa Rica has enjoyed decades of relative stability and prosperity, demonstrating that it's possible to create a thriving society without the burden of a military. What lessons can other nations learn from this inspiring example? Did you know hamsters can carry food in their cheeks? These tiny creatures possess a remarkable ability to store food that equals about 20% of their body weight in their cheeks. Imagine being able to carry around snacks like a portable backpack. This clever adaptation allows hamsters to gather food efficiently while keeping it safe from predators. Their cheeks have special pouches that expand, letting them stash away seeds, grains, and other goodies. When foraging, they can quickly pack their cheeks full and then retreat to a safe place to enjoy their meals later. This not only ensures they have enough food during lean times, but also helps them evade hungry eyes lurking nearby. It's like having a secret stash for emergencies. So next time you see a hamster, remember that their adorable cheeks are more than just cute features. They play a crucial role in their survival. Isn't nature amazing in how it equips creatures with such unique skills? You might be shocked to learn that skin spray exists. Scientists in Texas have created a revolutionary spray made from real skin cells. This innovative approach to healing promises to speed up the regeneration of wounds without the need for traditional bandages. Instead of covering a wound with a simple adhesive or gauze, patients can now use this spray directly on their injuries. The unique formulation allows skin cells to thrive, encouraging quicker healing and potentially reducing the risk of infection. Imagine spritzing on a layer of healing skin right where you need it. This method not only makes the healing process faster, but also seems more comfortable than bulky bandages. Researchers believe that this technology could change the game for treating serious skin injuries and surgical wounds. How exciting is that? With more studies underway, who knows what the future holds for skincare and healing? Is it really true that one hotel ordered 30 Rolls-Royces? In an eye-popping display of luxury, Stephen Hung, a savvy businessman from Hong Kong, made headlines by ordering not just one, but 30 customized Rolls-Royce Phantom models for his opulent hotel, Louis XIV, located in the glitzy city of Macau. This colossal purchase marks the largest single order in the history of this iconic luxury car brand. Each of these stunning vehicles isn't just a car. They showcase exclusive designs tailored to the tastes of the hotel's elite clientele. Imagine driving in a car that not only oozes elegance, but also boasts unique features that reflect a blend of traditional craftsmanship and modern aesthetics. This extravagant order perfectly embodies the lavish lifestyle associated with Macau, often regarded as the gambling capital of the world. With such an impressive fleet, the hotel aims to provide its guests with an unforgettable experience, combining luxury transportation with unforgettable stays. Who wouldn't want to feel like royalty while exploring a world of luxury and charm? Here's a wild fact about starting fires with ice. You might think fire requires traditional tools like matches or lighters, but Mother Nature has her tricks too. Believe it or not, you can actually start a fire using a clear piece of ice. The magic lies in shaping the ice into a lens, which focuses sunlight onto dry tinder. This technique relies on a simple yet ingenious principle. When sunlight passes through the curved ice, it converges to create a point of intense heat. You need a sunny day and some patience, but with the right piece of ice and some dry materials, you can generate enough heat to ignite your tinder. This method not only showcases the power of light and creativity, but also serves as an excellent survival skill for adventurers in the wild. So the next time you find yourself without fire-starting tools, just look around. Might there be ice nearby waiting to help you spark a flame? This might surprise you, the sun makes sounds. While it's true our star is mostly a giant ball of hot plasma, it also generates pressure waves through its turbulent activity. These waves behave like sound waves, but here's the catch. They are at frequencies too low for us to hear. Scientists study these solar vibrations using a special technique called helioseismology, providing them with a unique window into the sun's internal structure and dynamics. Through this research, experts can learn more about solar phenomena, like sunspots and solar flares. However, despite these intriguing internal sounds, we can't hear them from Earth. Sound needs a medium to travel, like air or water, and since space is a vacuum, those cosmic tunes stay silent up there. Isn't it amazing to think that the sun, which warms us and fuels our planet, is also a source of music we just can't hear? Guess what really drives Olympic sportsmanship? Larry Lemieux, a talented Canadian sailor, showcased incredible bravery during the 1988 Olympics in Seoul. While racing for what seemed like a guaranteed silver medal, Lemieux noticed two competitors struggling in the water after their boat capsized. Without a second thought, he decided to abandon the race and rush to their aid, demonstrating that sportsmanship goes beyond winning. His selfless act of courage not only saved lives, but also inspired many who witnessed it. This remarkable decision earned him the prestigious Pierre de Coubertin Medal, an award recognizing outstanding examples of sportsmanship at the Olympic Games. Lemieux's story is a powerful reminder that true victory often lies in our willingness to help others, proving that the spirit of the Olympics is about more than just medals. What do you think motivates athletes to put others first? Why does a sneeze have such a strange name? The Old English word for sneeze was fneosan, which traces back to how the sound of a sneeze affected the way people described it long ago. Imagine that. The term fneosan evolved over time, transforming as the English language developed, eventually leading us to the word sneeze that we use today. This change illustrates a fascinating aspect of language. It's not just a set of rules and structures. It adapts based on human experiences and sounds in our daily lives. When someone sneezes, the noise it makes is so distinctive that it influences the very word we use to talk about it. Isn't that cool? Words evolve, capturing moments in time while also linking us back to our heritage. This connection between our experiences and language helps us understand not only how we communicate, but also how we engage with the world around us. So, next time you hear a sneeze, think about the history behind that simple sound. What other words in English have surprising origins? Ever wondered how Papa John's began in a closet? In 1984, John Schnatter took a leap of faith by opening his first pizza shop in a tiny broom closet at a bar he co-owned with his father in Indiana. It may sound like a small start, but this humble beginning sparked a giant pizza empire. With a focus on quality ingredients and customer satisfaction, Papa John's rapidly gained popularity. Today, it's the third largest pizza chain in the world, boasting over 5,500 locations across 49 countries. That means pizza lovers everywhere can enjoy their signature pies. Although it began in such a modest space, the brand's success story is a testament to dedication, hard work, and a commitment to delivering deliciousness. From a broom closet to global recognition, Papa John's continues to grow, proving that great things can emerge from the most unexpected places. Here's a wild fact about our flying friends. Bats actually make up about 25% of all mammal species on Earth, with around 1,200 unique types identified. These remarkable creatures come in all sizes, showcasing incredible diversity. For instance, the bumblebee bat, weighing as little as 2 grams, holds the title for the smallest mammal in the world. On the flip side, you have the giant golden-crowned flying fox, boasting a wingspan of nearly 6 feet. This means that when you see a bat swoop by on a summer evening, it could be something as tiny as a hummingbird or as large as a grocery bag. Bats play crucial roles in our ecosystems, from pollinating plants to controlling insect populations, yet they often go unnoticed. So the next time you think of mammals, remember these fascinating flying creatures that contribute so much to our world. What if I told you land speed records can soar? In 1997, the Thrust SSC, a remarkable British-designed vehicle, made history by achieving an astonishing speed of 762 miles per hour. This groundbreaking achievement was no small feat. It marked the first time any vehicle broke the sound barrier on land. The Thrust SSC, powered by 2 jet engines, showcased incredible engineering and innovation. Spearheaded by a team of skilled engineers and drivers, this car raced across the Black Rock Desert in Nevada, leaving tire tracks that would be talked about for years. The driver, Andy Green, became a hero that day, zooming past previous speed records and making the roar of the engines echo in the world of motorsport. This thrilling moment not only pushed the limits of how fast a vehicle could go, but it also inspired future engineering designs, showing that with creativity and determination, even the sky isn't the limit. It's just the beginning. Can you imagine what future technologies might achieve next? Meet the blobfish, nature's strangest ocean dweller. This quirky fish has gained fame as the ugliest fish in the world, thanks to its unique, gelatinous appearance when it's out of water. Blobfish live deep in the ocean, around 2,000 to 3,900 feet below the surface, where the pressure is incredibly high. In their natural habitat, they maintain a form that allows them to float effortlessly above the seafloor, relying on their jelly-like bodies to survive in such extreme conditions. However, when pulled to the surface, the blobfish's structure collapses, creating the floppy, droopy look that many find amusing yet unsettling. Although their physical appearance may spark laughter, blobfish play an important role in their ecosystem as bottom feeders, consuming a diet primarily of soft-bodied invertebrates like shrimp and crabs. Sadly, habitat destruction and fishing practices threaten their population. So the next time you hear about the blobfish, remember it's not just a funny face. It represents the wonders and challenges of life in our oceans. Turns out the truth is that ATMs speak Latin. The Vatican City hosts the world's only ATM that provides instructions in this ancient language. While many might find using an ATM in Latin a bit daunting, it's just a regular part of life for those living in this tiny, independent city-state. Located within the walls of the Vatican, this unique ATM caters to the residents, who may be accustomed to the Latin used in church services and other religious contexts. The Vatican's choice to offer this feature highlights its commitment to preserving Latin as a living language, despite its decline in everyday use. Imagine typing in your card and seeing instructions in a language that dates back to centuries ago. It's a fascinating blend of tradition and technology, making the experience of withdrawing cash both historic and modern. Will Latin continue to thrive in this digital age? Why exactly does stubbing your toe predict misfortune? In Nigeria, this seemingly small accident carries a huge weight of cultural belief. Many people think that stubbing your toe against a stone is a bad omen, signaling trouble ahead. The interpretations can vary widely. Some believe it might lead to arguments with loved ones, while others see it as a sign of financial woes. This idea highlights how deeply rooted omens are in Nigerian culture, where everyday events are often linked to greater meanings. People tend to pay attention to these signs, reflecting the society's rich tapestry of beliefs and traditions. Such interpretations encourage mindfulness, making individuals consider their actions and surroundings more closely. So next time you stub your toe, you might want to take a moment to think about the possible implications. Did you know Hitler helped design the Volkswagen Beetle? This iconic car wasn't just a product of the automotive industry. It was born from a vision to create an affordable vehicle for everyday Germans. In the 1930s, the Nazi regime aimed to provide the working class with a reliable car that could be both practical and easy to drive. Adolf Hitler envisioned a people's car, Volkswagen in German, that would symbolize progress and unity. He collaborated with Ferdinand Porsche, the renowned automotive engineer, to bring this idea to life. The result was a compact, rounded vehicle that became known for its durability and unique design. Introduced in 1938, the Beetle quickly gained popularity, becoming a cultural icon and one of the best-selling cars in history. Its playful shape and efficiency defined an era of automotive design. Surprisingly, this connection to Hitler reminds us how political contexts can shape even the simplest aspects of everyday life. Could a car like this ever be designed today? Did you know about Harry Potter's rocky start? It's hard to believe that the beloved Harry Potter series faced huge challenges before it became a global sensation. Author J.K. Rowling's magical tale of a young wizard received rejections from 12 different publishers before finally landing with Bloomsbury. Many of those publishers missed out on the phenomenon that would sell over 500 million copies worldwide. Rowling's experience shows that even the greatest stories can hit snags. This journey from rejection to publication reminds aspiring writers everywhere about the power of perseverance. Rowling kept pushing forward, believing in her characters and their adventures. Today, Harry Potter is cherished by readers of all ages and has shaped a whole generation's view on courage and friendship. So whenever you feel discouraged, just remember that every great story has its bumps along the way. Did you know these guitar legends started in the Yardbirds? The Yardbirds was a groundbreaking British rock band that launched the careers of three legendary guitarists, Eric Clapton, Jimmy Page, and Jeff Beck. Formed in 1963, the band was known for its innovative sound, blending blues and rock, and it became a breeding ground for musical talent. Eric Clapton, often celebrated for his soulful playing, was the band's first lead guitarist and played a key role in shaping their early music. When Clapton left, Jimmy Page took over, bringing in his unique style that later influenced the creation of Led Zeppelin. Not to be forgotten, Jeff Beck joined in 1965, showcasing his extraordinary skills and creativity. Each of these artists not only defined the Yardbirds but also significantly impacted rock music as a whole, leading the way for future generations of musicians. Their time in the band was a whirlwind of creativity and experimentation that changed music forever. How did their journeys from the Yardbirds shape the sound of rock today? Did you know that cows can delay trains? In the 1970s, a rather unexpected event occurred in the UK when a train was brought to a halt by a wandering cow on the tracks. As the train driver skillfully halted the train to prevent any accidents, passengers began to wonder why they were stalled. In a moment of humor, the conductor lightened the mood by quipping that they were just waiting for a moving violation. This amusing situation highlights not just the unpredictability of wildlife interactions, but also showcases the lightheartedness of the train crew in the face of an unusual delay. Train services are usually punctual, but this instance reminds us that nature has a way of surprising us. It raises questions about how often animals impact transportation and what measures are in place to prevent such delightful disruptions in the future. Prepare to be amazed by the Spanish flu's impact. The Spanish flu pandemic of 1918 was an extraordinary event that shook the world. With an estimated 1/3 of the global population infected, it spread like wildfire from urban centers to rural communities, affecting millions. This strain of influenza was particularly dangerous, killing around 50 million people worldwide, which was more than double the number of deaths caused by World War I. Unlike typical flu seasons, this virus struck healthy young adults the hardest, making it a shocking and tragic occurrence. Public health systems were overwhelmed as hospitals overflowed and medical staff struggled to care for the sick. Governments imposed quarantine measures and mask mandates, something that feels eerily familiar today. The aftermath led to significant advancements in medical research and public health policy, changing how societies respond to pandemics. Could we learn from this history as we face new health challenges today? Prepare to be amazed by drunken streetlight antics. In various cities, something funny yet alarming happens. Intoxicated individuals often mistake public streetlights for their own homes. This amusing scenario showcases how extreme drunkenness can lead to hilarious misjudgments. Picture this: a person wobbling unsteadily approaches a lamppost with their car keys in hand, attempting to unlock it as if it were their front door. Their mind, clouded by alcohol, tricks them into believing the warm glow of the streetlight is a welcoming porch light. This disorientation isn't just about humor. It's a reminder of how substances can deeply affect perception and behavior. While these moments might bring laughter, they also highlight the importance of staying safe and aware, especially in urban settings. Next time you see a streetlight, think of those adventurous drunks trying to navigate their way home. What a wild world we live in. Surprising fact about blue whales and beach balls. Blue whales, the incredible giants of the ocean, are known for their immense size, reaching lengths of up to 100 feet. Hard to believe, but despite being the largest animal on Earth, these magnificent creatures have a surprisingly small throat. They can only swallow prey that is no larger than a beach ball. So, what does a blue whale eat? Primarily, it feeds on tiny shrimp-like animals called krill, consuming up to 4 tons of them every day during feeding season. The blue whale uses a technique called filter feeding, where it takes in large mouthfuls of water along with krill and then pushes the water out through its baleen plates, trapping the tiny creatures inside. This unique feeding strategy allows them to sustain their colossal bodies while navigating the vast oceans. Imagine a creature that big limited to such small morsels. Understanding these facts about blue whales offers a glimpse into the fascinating adaptations of marine life. How does such a large animal thrive on such tiny food? Ever thought about why brides love the silver sixpence? This charming tradition dates back to the 16th century in Britain, where brides began placing a tiny coin in their shoes for good luck on their wedding day. Known as the silver sixpence, this coin symbolizes not just wealth, but also prosperity and abundance in the new life the couple is starting together. While the idea of financial blessings is enticing, many brides contend with a bit of discomfort as they walk down the aisle with the coin tucked away in their shoes. What makes this tradition truly special is that families often pass down the silver sixpence through generations, embodying love and cherished memories. Each coin carries its own story, linking the bride to her ancestors and their hopes for a happy marriage. So the next time you see a bride stepping confidently down the aisle, there might just be a little coin giving her that extra boost of luck. What if you stayed in a giant guitar hotel? In Florida, there's an incredible 450-foot Stratocaster guitar-shaped hotel that offers a unique experience for rock music fans. This extraordinary hotel allows guests to live out their rock star dreams, even if they can't strum a single chord. Imagine waking up in a room designed like a musical haven, surrounded by electric guitars and memorabilia from music legends. Inside, you'll find luxurious amenities, including a relaxing spa, fabulous restaurants, and thrilling entertainment options. The hotel also features stunning views of the surrounding area, allowing guests to soak in the vibrant Florida atmosphere. You can even join live music events, making it feel like you're part of a concert. Whether you're a die-hard music lover or just looking for a cool place to stay, this guitar hotel provides an unforgettable experience that blends the glamour of the rock and roll lifestyle with modern comforts. Are you ready to rock out in style? Ever wondered how much power a horse generates? A single horse can produce around 15 horsepower, which is actually a measurement of energy equal to about 746 watts. This fascinating term, horsepower, was first coined in the late 18th century by the Scottish engineer James Watt. He wanted to find a way to market his steam engines by comparing their strength to that of horses, which were commonly used for heavy lifting and transportation at the time. Watt estimated that a horse could turn a mill wheel or lift a heavy load consistently without tiring, and thus he created the horsepower unit to showcase the impressive power of his engines. Today, when we hear horsepower, we often think of cars and machines, but it all started with those hard-working horses. Can you believe how one animal's strength helped shape our understanding of power? Can you believe how a late fee changed Netflix? It all started when Reed Hastings faced a $40 late fee for returning the movie Apollo 13 late to Blockbuster. Frustrated by this hefty penalty, Hastings had an idea that would transform home entertainment forever, a subscription model that eliminated late fees. Instead of paying for each rental, customers could enjoy unlimited access to movies for a monthly fee. This innovative approach captured the interest of many and led to the birth of Netflix. As more people embraced the convenience of streaming at home, Blockbuster began to struggle and ultimately face decline. Hastings' vision not only changed the way we watch movies, but also set the stage for a new era in entertainment, where flexibility and accessibility reign supreme. Who knew a late fee could spark such a massive shift in how we enjoy films? Why exactly does Bulbasaur blend plants and dinosaurs? This unique Pokémon captures our imagination by fusing the features of a plant and a dinosaur into one adorable creature. Bulbasaur is the perfect example of how creativity thrives in the Pokémon franchise. With its bulb-like plant on its back, it represents the fascinating world of botany, while its squat reptilian form draws inspiration from dinosaurs. On the other hand, Gyarados takes a different route, embodying the awe-inspiring aspects of Chinese dragon mythology. This dragon-like Pokémon transforms from a humble Magikarp, showcasing the theme of perseverance and change. The Pokémon franchise cleverly combines various cultural elements and mythologies, making these characters relatable and intriguing. By merging different inspirations, it invites fans around the world to explore a rich tapestry of creativity. Isn't it amazing how games can reflect such diverse influences? You won't believe this about Fleischmann's frog. This remarkable amphibian belongs to the interesting group known as glass frogs, which are famous for their nearly transparent skin. This special adaptation allows us to see their internal organs, making them quite the spectacle in the wild. By hiding under leaves during the day, Fleischmann's frog cleverly avoids becoming a meal for hungry predators. Their transparency not only serves as camouflage, but also plays a part in their survival strategy. These frogs blend seamlessly into their rainforest habitat in Central and South America, where they thrive in humid environments. Imagine spotting one of these frogs and peering right inside. Their unique appearance not only captivates scientists, but also inspires conservation efforts aimed at protecting these fascinating creatures and their delicate habitats. Isn't nature full of surprises? Here's a wild fact about Bigfoot in Texas. Believe it or not, in the Lone Star State, you can legally kill Bigfoot if you happen to encounter this elusive creature. Classified as a non-protected, non-game animal, the legend of Bigfoot opens up a peculiar legal loophole that has caught the attention of enthusiasts and skeptics alike. This means that, unlike endangered species that are strictly protected by law, Bigfoot does not enjoy any legal safeguards. While there's no concrete evidence proving Bigfoot actually exists, sightings and stories have gone viral over the years, stirring excitement in local folklore. Many Texas residents have taken to exploring the rugged woods and remote areas, hoping to catch a glimpse of this cryptid. Whether you're a believer or a curious wanderer, the idea that Bigfoot could be lurking nearby adds an extra spark to outdoor adventures. Isn't that intriguing? Surprisingly, ladybugs can be cannibals too. While these cute spotted insects are often seen as symbols of good luck and innocence, they have a darker side that might shock you. When food becomes scarce, ladybugs don't hesitate to munch on their own kind. This cannibalistic behavior usually occurs during winter or in situations where other food sources are limited. Ladybugs, or coccinellidae, are beneficial in gardens since they eat pests like aphids, but their hunger can lead them to turn against their fellow ladybugs. This surprising trait makes them both fascinating and complex creatures. Instead of just being adorable garden helpers, they reveal a raw survival instinct that challenges our perception of them as gentle insects. Next time you spot one crawling on a leaf, remember that beneath that charming exterior lies a creature that could just as easily feast on its neighbor. Why do you think nature is so full of surprises? What if I told you about Kakura Thule? This charming little spot in Australia is not just another dot on the map. It's a hidden gem nestled near the coast. Surrounded by stunning ocean views, Kakura Thule is perfect for those who love fresh sea air and tranquil surroundings. The clarity of the area adds to its allure, making it an ideal escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Imagine waking up to the sound of waves gently crashing on the shore, perfect for beach walks or a relaxing day under the sun. Whether you're into fishing, swimming, or simply lounging with a book, Kakura Tuli has something for everyone. Its small size means you can easily explore all the local wonders in just a day, while still enjoying the peaceful vibe that comes from being so close to nature. Have you already started planning your visit?